Hi, I'm Michele Paradise, the relationship healer. I'd like to ask you three quick questions. Are you in a relationship and still feel lonely? Maybe you're married, you might have some children, or maybe you're just in a long-term relationship and you feel lonely. And the rest of the world thinks you're okay. Well, he or she's partnered, so they're fine. I'm the really lonely one, they say. But you're stuck and you don't know how to get out of it. You don't know how to find your voice and speak your truth. Or maybe you don't feel good enough. Have you ever experienced that feeling where you're just not good enough to be in a relationship with someone else? How could anybody possibly love you because you're so unlovable? Or maybe you really, really want to share your life with someone, but you're terrified if they see the real you, if your mask slips and they realize that you do have a dark side and that you might be a little bit crazy, just like they are, because we're all just a little bit crazy, aren't we? Now, this might surprise you, but I've been in all three of those situations myself. So I know how painful they are, and I know how difficult they are to maneuver, especially on your own. I was lucky. I had a mentor. I asked for help, and I reached out many years ago. And it certainly helped me to understand that I was the common denominator in all of the relationships that were going wrong. I kept complaining, where are all the good men? How come I keep meeting losers? Where is this guy that I want to share my life with? And he was there, he was right under my nose, but I couldn't see him because I was so caught up with all the other guys, the guys that had trauma attached and drama attached and were emotionally not evolved. And the reason for this is because when I was growing up, like so many people, I modeled the behavior of my parents because it was the first romantic relationship. And my father, who was a wonderful man, and I had a wonderful childhood, unfortunately, he was emotionally shut down. Not his fault. It came from his childhood as well. And I normalized that. I thought this is the way all relationships were meant to be. And I have many clients that I work with that feel the same way. And then what we do is we go out into the world of relationships. We grow up, we start dating. And what we do is we think we're looking for happiness, but actually we're looking for familiarity. And you hear a word in there, familial, family. Familiarity comes from family. It comes from seeing something over and over and over again, where we just normalize it and it becomes our new normal. So I thought, like many women and men do, I thought the person that I was going to meet and fall in love with was going to be difficult, unavailable, emotionally shut down, because that's how my father was. And I met all of them. I absolutely met all of them. I even married one of them, and that didn't work out very well. And then I began to realize through help that I was running a lot of bad strategies based on my childhood decisions. And I was getting the same thing over and over again and blaming others for not making me happy when it was actually me that needed to sort some things out myself. Hence the name of my course, It's Not You, It's Me. Now, when we hear that, it's usually somebody breaking up with us, and it's like rather a passive aggressive thing to say, darling, I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. It's not you, it's me. But I flipped that on its head because actually it is us. When we are not in a good relationship or a relationship isn't working, we need to go inside and not beat ourselves up or berate ourselves for getting it wrong or not being good enough or pretty enough or whatever. We need to go inside and find out what we're doing that is stopping us, keeping us stuck in these old patterns. And this is what my course is really about. I have 6 modules and I will go through all of this with you. And it's a very small course in terms of numbers because I like to give you very personal attention. You'll get lots of time with me. I will give you a breakthrough session to assess your situation, and you will have a 24-hour WhatsApp group hotline to me. So you're not doing this alone. You're not having to go on this journey alone. And I'm going to hold that safe, compassionate, non-judgmental space for you while you do that. Because in relationship, the thing that we really want to feel is safe. And I want to help you achieve that and to fall in love. Thank you.